Here's a chance to bring a team back. So I get your point. I agree. This team should have moved years ago. This team should have been gone from that market years ago because it's pathetic. But I'm glad they're moving now. But why should Morello be able to make $700 million and have an opportunity to bring a team back? He's done nothing to prove that he can. And I know why it's happening, because they don't want him to sue the league, which he absolutely would do. I get that, but you can't say it's a win-win-win. It is a win for him, but it shouldn't be a win for him. That's
why should it be a win? He came in and bought the Arizona Coyotes.
What's he done with them?
Hang on a second. Wait a second. He came in and bought the Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah.
He bought the team. That's a negative for buying a franchise. Remember, previous owner wasn't able to do it. So now, the league comes in and Mr. Morello says, I'm going to buy the franchise. Now he's going to sell it for $1 billion.
Right.
Mr. Andlauer in Ottawa, he bought the team for almost $1 billion US. Are we going to say that Eugene Melnick, because he only bought it for so much and now the estate gets at it?
I'm not disputing the sale price. Okay. I'm just saying the only reason the sale price exists is because Ottawa was just sold for $1 billion.
Wait a second. You have a motivated buyer.
I get it.
He's the one happy about that. And now the NHL potentially could get over $1 billion in a expansion franchise in a market with a good rink. Has every reason to believe they could be successful. Oh, that's a negative?
I didn't say that part was a negative.
There's nothing negative about this.
So why for Gary Bettman, why does he get away scot-free? This has been a disaster.
What does Gary Bettman have to do with it?
What does Gary Bettman have to do with it? He kept that franchise in that market for years when it shouldn't have been there. They're playing in a 5,000-seat arena. No league in this entire continent would put a team in a 5,000-seat arena for 2 years. They're almost going to do it again.
It was a stopgap. They tried to build an arena that was struck down, couldn't get it done. Okay, he bought a team. So you want to blame Gary Bettman?
Yes.
The bottom line is when the team stayed there because Mr. Balsillie was going to move it, and the other 3 leagues jumped in with Gary on individual owners' whims, and they won that. That was really important for the 4 major leagues. Don't ever tell me that Gary Bettman didn't do a great job and trying to keep them going for a long time.
With Arizona, though?
Yes, he did.
Craig. But Craig,
they were in
Glendale. Morello decided I can't pay rent on this arena in Glendale. He just decided I'm not paying rent. Like an arena in Glendale, they don't have any tenants. There's no one in that building, and they're like, get out of our building. How bad is that owner? He's clearly not paying the rent.
Okay.
So they kick him out. You're saying that guy should have a team?
So wait a sec. So what? Gary just gets to choose? An owner comes in and buys a team, and now Gary says you're out.
Team, Gary. He should have moved them 2 years ago.
Well, you have to have motivated buyers. You have to have places to go.
You're saying this Ryan Smith with billions in the bank wouldn't have bought the team 2 years ago?
I have no idea, Jay. All I know is blaming Gary Bettman is wrong.
Fair enough. I think